Are you over 60? If you are, then this message is especially for you. We often dismiss a little cough as nothing more than a common cold or a seasonal allergy. But what if I told you that for our age group, some coughs could be a warning sign from our bodies that we absolutely shouldn't ignore? Today, we're going to talk about a specific type of cough that could signal a more serious underlying issue. This isn't about scaring you. It's about empowering you with knowledge. Knowing what to look for could make all the difference in catching potential health problems early and staying healthy and active for years to come. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into this important topic together. First, let's establish what a normal cough is. A regular cough is your body's natural reflex to clear your airways of irritants like dust, mucus, or smoke. Think of it as your throat's personal security guard. When you get a cold or the flu, you might have a productive cough, meaning you cough up phlegm, or a dry, hacking cough. These usually get better on their own within a week or two, maybe 3 at the most. You feel under the weather, but you gradually improve. That's the key. It gets better. But the cough we need to pay close attention to is the one that sticks around. The one that becomes your unwanted, persistent companion. This is what we call a chronic cough. The medical definition of a chronic cough is one that lasts for 8 weeks or longer. 8 weeks? That's 2 whole months. If a cough has been lingering for that long, it's no longer just a simple side effect of a cold you had ages ago. Your body is trying to tell you something is consistently wrong. It's sending up a flare, a signal that there's an ongoing issue that needs to be investigated. And for those of us over 60, our bodies have been through a lot, and our immune systems might not be as robust as they once were. This makes it even more critical to listen to these persistent signals. Ignoring a chronic cough is like ignoring a fire alarm that just won't turn off. You wouldn't do that in your home, so why do it with your health? So, what does this specific don't ignore cough actually sound and feel like? It can present in a few different ways. It might be a dry, hacking cough that irritates your throat and leaves you feeling breathless. Or it could be a wet, productive cough, where you're constantly coughing up mucus. The color of this mucus is also a clue. If it's clear, it might be less concerning, but if it's yellow, green, rust-colored, or even has streaks of blood, that's a major red flag. Another thing to pay attention to is when the cough gets worse. Does it bother you more at night, interrupting your sleep? Does it flare up after you eat? Or is it triggered when you lie down? These patterns can provide your doctor with valuable information. Don't just think, oh, it's just a cough. Start thinking like a detective. What are the clues? When does it happen? What does it feel like? What comes up? Now, let's talk about some of the serious conditions that a chronic cough in older adults can point to. One of the most common is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, or COPD. This is a group of lung diseases, including emphysema and chronic bronchitis, that make it hard to breathe. A persistent cough, often with a lot of mucus, especially in the morning, is a classic early sign of COPD. It's often linked to a history of smoking, but even non-smokers can get it. Early diagnosis and treatment can significantly slow the progression of the disease and improve your quality of life. You can manage it, but you have to know you have it first. Another potential culprit is something you might not immediately connect to a cough: gastroesophageal reflux disease, or GERD. This is when stomach acid frequently flows back into the tube connecting your mouth and stomach, the esophagus. This acid can irritate your throat and trigger a chronic dry cough. You might not even have the classic heartburn symptoms. Sometimes the cough is the only sign. This is especially common when the cough worsens after meals or when you're lying down. If this sounds familiar, it's worth discussing with your doctor. GERD is manageable with lifestyle changes and medication, but left untreated, it can lead to more serious problems. We also have to consider asthma. While many people think of asthma as a childhood disease, it can develop at any age, a condition known as adult-onset asthma. An asthma-related cough is often worse at night or in the early morning and can be triggered by exercise, cold air, or allergens. You might also experience wheezing and shortness of breath. It's a mistake to think you're too old to develop asthma. If you have a persistent cough that fits this pattern, it's a possibility that needs to be explored. Proper management can help you breathe easy and live a full, active life. And now, we need to address the most serious possibilities. A persistent cough, especially one that changes over time or is accompanied by blood, can be a symptom of lung cancer. This is particularly true for current or former smokers. Other warning signs that might come with the cough include unexplained weight loss, fatigue, chest pain, and a hoarse voice. I know this is a scary thought, but early detection is absolutely crucial. When caught in its early stages, lung cancer is far more treatable. This is why you cannot afford to wait and see if the cough goes away on its own. Your life could literally depend on getting it checked out sooner rather than later. Heart failure is another serious condition that can cause a chronic cough. When the heart isn't pumping efficiently, fluid can back up into the lungs, leading to a persistent cough or wheezing. This cough is often worse when you're lying down and may be accompanied by shortness of breath, fatigue, and swelling in your legs and ankles. This is a medical emergency that requires immediate attention. It's not just a lung issue, it's a heart issue manifesting as a lung symptom. So, what is the key takeaway here? If you are over 60 and have a cough that has lasted for more than a few weeks, please make an appointment with your doctor. Don't self-diagnose or assume it's just your allergies or a lingering cold. When you see your doctor, be prepared. Tell them exactly how long you've had the cough. Describe what it sounds and feels like. Is it dry or wet? Does anything come up, and if so, what color is it? Tell them if it's worse at certain times of the day or with certain activities. Mention any other symptoms you're experiencing, no matter how small they seem. Things like weight loss, fatigue, night sweats, or hoarseness. The more information you provide, the better your doctor can help you. Your doctor will likely start by listening to your lungs, and they may order some tests. This could include a chest X-ray, a CT scan, or lung function tests called spirometry. These tests are painless and can provide a clear picture of what's happening inside your chest. They might also test for GERD or asthma. Don't be afraid of the tests. They are tools to get you an answer, and an answer is the first step toward a solution. Remember, knowledge is power. Finding out what's causing your cough, even if the news is serious, is always better than living in uncertainty and allowing a condition to potentially worsen. Living a healthy, vibrant life after 60 is absolutely possible, but it requires us to be proactive advocates for our own health. We need to listen to our bodies and take action when something isn't right. That nagging cough might be nothing, but it could also be the one warning sign you need to catch a serious problem early. Please take it seriously. Your health is your most valuable asset. Protect it. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I hope this information has been helpful and empowering. If you know someone over 60, a friend, a parent, a neighbor, share this video with them. It could be the gentle nudge they need to get that persistent cough checked out. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more important health information designed to help you live your best life. Stay safe, stay informed, and take care of yourselves.